And we are back. I hope you guys are continuing to stay healthy and safe out there. And please, please continue to wear your mask no matter what. I'm Pam Coleman with Miss C's Homestyle, and we're out here grilling today. We're going to show you how to prepare your ribs for the grill. You've got Labor Day coming up, so we want you ready. Well, guys, in the world of ribs, we have several cuts that we can use from. This is known as a slab of ribs or either a rack of ribs, either one. And then if you cut the tips off over here, you have that St. Louis cut, as well as the baby back ribs, which actually ride a little higher right here. But anyway, what we're going to show you right now is before you do anything with your ribs, what you want to do is pull the membrane. Now, there's a small little piece of skin that sits right here, right up under the rib base right here. But all you want to do is just kind of pull that membrane away, all right? And what you're doing, you're exposing the fat rendering as well as the other areas where you will be able to put your seasonings. All right, and once this is done, then your ribs are ready. As you can see here, they're little pockets of fat. So what you will want to do there is just simply cut those away. Sometimes the ribs have a lot of fat on them, and you just want to remove some of that extra fat. And we'll just flip them over real quick and just show you again, we have more areas of fat. And all you want to do is just cut that away, just so you'll have a leaner piece of meat to work with. Okay? And after you cut away some of the fat, you'll get it ready for the rub. These are some of the basic ingredients that I use to get started with my rub. Remember, at Miss C's Homestyle, this is the art of cooking with love when you put your foot in it and make it your own. So we've got onion powder over here, we've got garlic powder, we have seasoned salt, we have paprika, brown sugar, and a little black pepper. Now you just shake all of those ingredients up. Be sure to put the paprika in there because that helps in the browning of the meat. And again, throw those spices in there that make it you and make it your own. All right, guys, after you have cut away the fat and you remove that membrane, well, here's the fun part. And remember, at Miss C's Homestyle, we cook with love, and part of that is taking care of the meats and all the ingredients that we use. Well, this is a rub that I put together, and please be generous when you put that rub in because we need to get that all inside the meat here. I even put some of the seasonings or the rub right along the bone line because it's all of those places where the seasonings will set in. So be sure to get it real good, and then once you do that, just simply flip it over. All right, and then apply rub as well here on this side. And again, part of that is just rubbing that meat in, and you just really want to get into it and put that rub inside the meat. This makes the difference in having a tasty slab of ribs or some that are pretty much bland. All right, so once we've put the rub on here, what you can do, if you have time, I would suggest you marinate these. If you can leave it in the refrigerator for at least 24 hours. If not, then at least a couple hours before you get ready to put them on the grill. All right, so we have these all rubbed down and ready to go. So what we want to do is get that grill ready. All right, guys, once you put the rub on there and that meat has been marinating and ready to go, then what you will want to do is getting that grill ready. First of all, you want to clean your grill. You want to make sure that the grates are free from any foods that you might have had on the grill before. This will keep flare-ups from happening. Then you would want to take some oil and then just rub down those grates just before you put the meat on. And then after that, and of course you get your coals and everything ready to go. And once that fire's done, there is a little tip though. When you put the coals on the fire, I'm a charcoal baby or a wood baby, that's what I do. But what you will want to do is make sure those coals have started to turn white. You do not want to put those ribs down just after you've put the lighter fluid on, because then you're going to have ribs that taste like lighter fluid, and you definitely don't want that. So as we let the grill get ready and hot to put the ribs on, we'll be right back. All right, guys, our ribs are done. Look at that, just absolutely wonderful. They've been sitting on a grill for about an hour, hour and a half, and they are picture perfect. This is what you want to look for when that meat starts to roll back and the bone is exposed. That lets you know that these ribs are good and ready to go. Hopefully, we've given you some tips that you can make the ribs just like these as well. But if for some reason or not, you do not want to get out there and deal with the grill, just give us a call here at Miss C's Home Style, where we'll prepare these ribs for you. All you have to do is heat them back up and sit down and eat and enjoy your Labor Day without a lot of labor. This is Pam Coleman with Miss C's Home Style, where we're cooking real food for real people.